What's going on? You are tuned into Kick 'em Pick 'em Gambling Show brought to you by TwoFootTalk. I am your host. They call me Young Leg. With me, as always, we got the man BurrOaks. What it do?
Shit, man, just chilling, sweating out some college basketball action. Had a nice little day yesterday over in college basketball. Went 3-1-0, so we take a nice sweep.
I was going to say, have you ever seen me and Oaks just both not looking into the camera? He's watching college basketball, and Flamengo versus Botafogo has just kicked off. So
I was going to say, I know.
We're not distracted, but I still remember the one who came in. Why doesn't Leg look when Oaks is talking? I was like, dude, first of all, this is my fucking show. I'll do whatever the fuck I want when Oaks is talking. To put that out there. Second off, I can still hear him. I have ears.
That's true. I'm not a quiet person, so it is easy to hear me. Also, we are busy guys. We're working on like 8 different things constantly. So yeah. Also, we got CONCACAF Championship on tonight. Vancouver Whitecaps kick off at like 10 p.m. So there's all sorts of
hold on. The Whitecaps got into the CONCACAF Champions League. How?
Yeah.
What did they do to qualify,
right?
though?
I'm pretty sure I'm reading that right.
What did they do to qualify?
Jesus. No, man. I'm not digging all the way back into my memories from last year. I'll never come up with that.
Really, though? What the fuck? Did they win something? Did they win a cup or something last year? What up, Sam? What it do? Bird from the airport. Appreciate you. Bird made another burner account to throw the followers up, so I appreciate him for that, too.
Always appreciate Bird's hustle.
I'm not saying they were bad, but what did they do to qualify?
Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head.
I don't know what they did, but they were good. All right. They were good in the West. That's all it takes anymore. Anyway, rough week. Couple of either late bullshit calls between AFCON Cup, between Spanish League, Tottenham choking. You know, I got a couple of things to get off my chest. So we'll get in some fuck yous. List isn't super long. There is one that has just like a possible tangent on it. I'm going to let you guys know right now we're not going to do that. It's obvious. Everybody knows it. We're not going to do it. I'm like KD with the burners. Got it. I mean, the Revs didn't do anything, but I thought they made it. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. As many viewers as I know the CONCACAF Champions League does not have, I won't sweat it too much. I'll wait until we get to some knockouts or like a good team like the Union gets it. Anyway, fuck yous. First one on here is Real Betis. You know, them and Tottenham can kind of go hand in hand here. Finish the fucking job. Finish the fucking job. I won't act like Betis was, I don't want to say the word dominant because then you sound like Xavi. I don't want to act like Betis was in as much control of their destiny for the end of the game the way that Tottenham was. And the just complete choke jobs by both of them were immaculate. And it just kind of, I always forget because, like, you know, you go from watching, like, your top tier team, like, yeah, you guys are aiming for getting into, like, the top 5, top 4 conversation. I'm trying to win this shit. So I know I want my team to win. You guys, just at the end of the games, it's just hard to kind of break from that when you're watching a Real Betis or a Tottenham after you've supported a team like Real Madrid or Bayern Munich or, like, you know, insert actual top club in the world. Again, no offense, Real Betis or Tottenham. Love you guys. Next one, Marseille. Marseille lost to fucking Lyon. So, like, fuck y'all. I lost some money, but, like, that's sick. And now I believe in Lyon again. And you're going to hear this full-on hope later on. And then you can laugh at me next week when I'm pissed off about it.
Speaking of French League, not to cut you off, but shout out Ali Cho, who had a brace and an assist in 40 fucking minutes the first time he gets a start for Nice. So, yeah. We've been telling you guys for years that Ali Cho is nasty. Sociedad let him go, which, whatever, it sucks, but he needed more tick. So shout out for him getting some work in and showing everybody exactly what we've been talking about over there in France.
Sam, stop reading my fucking notes. La Liga refs is on here, but I'm not going to go off on a tangent. It's anyone that's just like logical and not a fucking idiot, moron, or supports one of the teams getting accused of things, then we can have a conversation. The rest of them, you are delusional. Stop drawing pictures and posting them on Twitter. So La Liga refs, De Burgos just now, so it's all like actually going down. They're like, hey, we're charging you for this shit. He altered the VAR images against Real Madrid, specifically Vinicius, and It was actually multiple situations, but everyone knows the one where Vinicius was getting choked, so he pushed the guy off of him, and somehow he got the red card for pushing the guy off of him, and they just never showed the ref the frame of him getting choked by the surrounding 6 play. Again, we won't go off on tangent, whatever. But, it's just nice, guys. La Liga making some steps forward. Did you see that Ocampos got his butt touched? Some dude just, when he's taking a throw and just poked his ass, tried to, cheese curl him. And
I did not see that.
I think the worst part is that his quote was just imagine if I was a woman out on the pitch, are they just going to be able to reach over and grab us? Which I agree with. Why the fuck are you touching the players? Is he overreacting a little bit of somebody touching his butt? Maybe. But also, why are you touching anyone, you weirdo? You're a grown-ass man. Stop touching people's butts. Gosh. I did think it was weird when he was like, I hope they handle it as seriously as they handle racism. And I was just kind of like, I literally
trust me, no, you don't.
Now they're not going to do shit. You want them to handle it like they do racism? They do fucking nothing for that.
Right.
So,
we'll have one banner for a weekend, and that's it. And then we've solved racism.
Yeah, we said stop racism at the top of our games. What else do you want us to do, guys? We already stopped the war in Ukraine clearly by doing that. So stop being dicks. That's what I would put on the top of my screen. We're going to add that in soon. Stop being dickheads. Maybe a t-shirt. And then my last one's New Jersey. So if you're, I don't know, anyone within the tri-state area of New Jersey, you probably fucking hate them. And the fact that they're getting the World Cup final at the most cursed football stadium in America, I am praying to God that Spain plays Argentina in the final. I would love to see so many different people get ruined by MetLife Stadium. That is the only thing I would root for. Because I know that if any teams that I like, if I see Brazil versus France in the final, yeah, I'd be hyped. But all their ACLs are done. All of them. Everyone. And I guarantee you at least 6 on my team. So I wish that evil on nobody but my enemies. And New Jersey, fuck you. I know it says New York - New Jersey. It's New Jersey. Do any New Yorkers actually want to claim that?
No, the Meadowlands is a piece of shit stadium, so and everybody knows it. But the one, I guess, silver lining, if you are a New York sports fan or you're an NFL fan or anybody who plays at the Meadowlands, they are installing turf for this. It is a mandate. FIFA is forcing them to put grass on this field, so you will have grass at the Meadowlands. And it will be good turf because FIFA ain't playing. The fact that the NFL can't get that figured out is just atrocious.
Sam, I think they literally dropped this news to get everyone excited and then just be like, and we're having the final in New Jersey. All right, guys, let's cut out. Yeah.
To be fair, though, with the amount of people you're having in from around the world, when I saw it was going to be in Texas or it was going to be in LA, you can't do that. There's no mass transit system. There's no public transportation system in those cities. You have to have massive public transit. You know what would have been a great location? Chicago. The problem is our stadium's in the middle of fucking nowhere, and we have a dog shit stadium that's not linked to public transit.
You're not one of the sexy cities that foreigners want to go to, bro. It should have been Miami. I don't care what anyone says. Should have been Miami. Florida has Disney World down there. I think they can handle a World Cup.
It also should have been fucking ATL because the Mercedes-Benz Dome is fucking lit and it's actually affordable pricing to go there.
Yeah, Sam, it's actually just kind of awkward. All right, what do you got? That's all I got.
Dortmund, first of all, fuck you. Eat a bag of dicks. 0-0. The first time in 160 some games that Dortmund has 0-0. So get fucked there, Dortmund. Oh shit. I guess Everton a little bit for being a draw. I don't really give a shit because I got my Richarlison goal like I said we were going to get. So that's always excellent.
I don't think anyone's going to even mention that because we were both just
Yeah, shit. I'm struggling to...
all those goals are ugly as shit, too. That's why I was like, wow. This is how Liverpool's going down.
Las Palmas, I want to say just win that game, but the number moved enough that we were able to grab double chance instead of draw no bet. So I'm really not even pissed at Las Palmas. I don't have a fuck you, but shout out me for believing in the under and the draw on the Girona Sociedad game that had trap written all over it. Bournemouth, Nottingham, fuck you. 1-1 at the end of the first half. You can't get me a goal the entire second half. That's some old bullshit. And fuck the EPL in general. Just like, I'm very sick of the EPL, the EFL Cup, the fucking Carabao Cup, the 19 fucking cups you guys have, the no actual schedule, and nobody knows what day any of your teams are playing on. So the EPL, you're fucking trash. Deal with it.
They have a schedule. It's just subject to change.
Yeah. Exactly. Lazio's only goal coming from an Immobile penalty kick. Wow. Who would have saw that one coming? Wow. Yeah, so just Lazio in general, fuck you. I am going to back you this weekend, though, because your number's dumb. Juve, just score a goal. Like, you had a lot of opportunity.
Refereeing, and not in the point where I wanted a pen, but the tic-tac fouls, like the little bullshit ones, it was like, dude, you got to call us both ways if you're going to call them.
It was the most Italy hates Juve game, and it's in the San Siro, so what the fuck are you going to do? But everybody's just like, come on, guys. This ain't right.
I was fun to watch, honestly.
Yeah, Batiste coughing up a goal, or Batiste not being able to find a second goal after dominating that game. Also, like Mason Greenwood on the penalty kick, whatever. Getafe, nice job, but Batiste, you got to find a way to win that game at home. I don't know, the injuries, the not knowing who's available, everything that's going on with Madrid that isn't related to like football stuff. Fuck that.
What are you gonna do? You know?
Yeah. And everybody who keeps tagging me in Mbappe shit, I don't care. Shut the fuck up. At me when he puts the jersey on. Other than that, I don't give a fuck. And that man's playing like dog shit right now. I don't even really want him on our club. And if I do get him on the club, he better come for a major fucking discount. He ain't getting no $250 million that he was talking about earlier because he's playing like dog shit.
I think he scored today, and I think
yeah, they played like a Division 3.
Well, that's fucking every team in France,
right?
What are we gonna do? This isn't really a fuck you, but another goal in Madrid. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, maybe that
fucking the 3 penalty kicks. Well, that would have been great too. Yeah, I got
the blatant pen on Bellingham that just everybody.
Bellingham, the Vasquez one was really. Bellingham had 2. At one point, Salvich just ran into the back of him. They're like, "Well, we don't know if he would have gotten that." So, and it's like, what the fuck? What kind of reasoning is that? All right, but again, we don't care. We're still gonna
You're still a joke. You're getting better, but you're still a fucking joke.
I loved the like 2-week period where Barcelona fans thought they had something. We're like, see, look, they're corrupting the games, guys, as they're getting charged. It's like, are you trying to cover something up here? Anyway, let's get over to England. I actually love the English slate. I think there's a lot of competitive games, and even some of the games you might not want to look at again, we're going to look at them. So first one we got, Man City versus Everton. I can't remember why I put this one on here because I think it's so easily Manchester City's game, and I think that they'll probably shit pump Everton at the Etihad. This is more about so I can talk about how Haaland didn't score for me last game, and I'm going to load up on Haaland props. Yeah, I can almost guarantee you I might take over 5.5 shots. I'm not saying shots on target. I'm not saying goals. I'm saying shots. This guy is now not scored in I don't know how long because of injury. Comes back, still no goal. In his robot goal-scoring brain, that shit's got to be going fucking haywire. So I expect him to just be jacking for chicks. There's no excuse if KDB wasn't there because he was there last game, motherfucker. What's even worse is the people that just come on and score and kind of not save his ass because, you know, City is ridiculously talented all over the place. But I'm just going to run up Haaland props here. And I feel like anytime you find a good number on somebody that looks like they might be able to hit a cross into the box, and you can get a good assist number on them, I'll probably sprinkle a lot of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Player props. I'll take a look at them.
Tchouaméni Carvajal, he's off gluten. He can play any fucking position on the field.
Yeah. I mean, clearly our height is a little bit of an issue back there recently. Yeah. But anyway.
That's the fighting the dog.
As far as City Everton goes, look, City at home, they like to get up, they like to get ahead early. They should beat the brakes off of this Everton side. So I'm gonna tell you guys to look at first half over 1.5. It's plus 105. City team total over 1.5 first half plus 160. That's all I got.
I'm here for that. So pretty much just wait for lineups, and then we're betting first half goals and run this number out, baby. Everton, continue to just be shit. Do your job. All right, next one we got Tottenham versus Brighton. Me and Oaks already kind of argued this one out before we started, and I needed to hit go live, and I was like, dude, we're literally doing the show, and no, we're not doing it.
Yeah, we're just talking to each other, so let's do this online.
So Oaks loves the Tottenham number. And I'm nervous about betting against Brighton because I've been fucked by Brighton on both sides of Brighton because I watched Brighton beat the shit out of teams 5-2, 4-0, and then not score the next fucking week or get their backs blown out. So what Brighton am I about to see? Still a couple injuries. Ansu Fati is back. I don't know if that matters at all. De Zerbi ball, I do trust De Zerbi, and I do think that he plays and manages a good football style. But, then other times, we got fucking nothing. We get absolutely nothing from Brighton. And their defense is lackluster outside of Dunk. Estupinan is either going to get a yellow card or going to turn into prime Roberto Carlos. There is no in-between for him. So I'm scared to bet this game. I'm looking at cards. I have so many hacks out on the field that I love between Joyberg, Romero. My boy Sar should be back from AFCON. Maybe we want to throw Skip in there. Kulusevski, Dunk loves a card. Estupinan loves a card. I got names out here for cards all day with these guys. But picking a side, I'm gonna leave Oaks to do that one.
Yeah, no, I mean, listen, Tottenham sitting at minus 115, minus 120. I like that number a lot. Son will be back. As Leg mentioned, Brighton did smack Tottenham in their building 4-2. Couple of PKs there. Listen, this is what Tottenham's done since that game in the Premier League. I'm not counting FA Cup against fucking Stoke and Sheffield United games. Those games are bullshit. Nobody fucking cares. They drew West Ham at West Ham 0-0. And then they drew Wolves in their own building 0-0. And then Luton shit pumped them 4-0. So this Brighton team, I don't have a lot of respect for it. Yeah, if they get guys back, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'll see how it pans out. But pre-kick, Tottenham in their own building is far superior than anything Brighton can do away. Brighton, like I said, in the Premier League, hasn't gotten an away win since November 25th, where they beat Nottingham Forest 3-2 away. So I have a lot of respect for Tottenham here at home. Tottenham's only loss in the last 6 games at home has been a 1-0 loss to City. Before that, yeah, they did have 3 really bad losses at home, but that's when they had a bunch of injuries and a bunch of guys unavailable and suspended due to red cards. So I like Tottenham here. They're going to get 3 points at home in their own building. Give me them at minus 115 / minus 120. I also like the team total here, but I didn't shop the numbers because I like the money line and put that down on my sheet and just kept it fucking moving.
Dude, Brighton had some pretty tough away matches. I'm looking at Luton. I'm looking at Stoke, West Ham, Alice. Can't blame them for everything. All right, next one I got. We're doing
just so everybody knows, clip that, send it back to him. Leg just respected West Ham.
Oh, is that what that was?
You just said they played some tough teams.
Yeah, so that was some great teams I put with them too. Wolves versus Brentford. Tooney being back changes Brentford for me completely.
Yep.
I like Wolves here, but I love both teams scoring over 2.5. Wolves is playing good football. Hwang should be back since they just absolutely fucking shook. Some of I don't understand what South Korea or Republic of Korea was even thinking for some of their lineup decisions and just how they were playing the game. That's neither here nor there. Hwang is going to come back angry. And Hwang Gang, you did just get that contract. Let's see what we got, baby. Let's pop it. Tooney didn't score. I told everyone and their mother to bet Tooney. And I literally said, I was like, this is the guy that literally bets on himself to score, and they're the best odds you're going to see all year. At City, against the English champs, the European champs, yeah, I'm gonna take a Tooney goal at like plus fucking. It was a ridiculously high number. I ended up live betting it at like plus 475 at one point, and it was like only maybe 13 minutes into the match. So
yeah, it was plus 280 before kick. So yeah, it was a dumb good number.
It was a ridiculously high number, and this is his goodbye tour. The coach has already said we're gonna sell him in the summer, so expect him to just score every fucking match. He has absolutely nothing else to do besides leave this club that's given. I don't want to say it's given him everything, but this club that means this much to him, just flowers. All right, well, this is the goodbye tour, the farewell tour. I think he runs it up. I also think Wolves are going to end up with the result, but I love the both teams to score over 2.5 angle.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Hwang being back is obviously huge for Wolves. Neto is on an absolute rip right now. Kua is playing really well too. Like, Wolves are getting good results. They just shit pumped Man U. Not that I rate Man U super highly, but like, Wolves are scoring goals. They're playing good football. This has
Did you say they shit pumped Man U? Didn't Man U win?
I thought, didn't Wolves win 4-2?
No.
Was it Man U won 4-2?
I thought Man U won 4-3.
Oh, maybe they did. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. There were fucking 6 goals in that game, minimum.
Yeah, 4-3 Man U. 7.
Okay, so there's 7 goals in that game. And Wolves are scoring, so that's always good for them. Hwang's back. Tooney, anytime goal scorer, is plus 190 right now on FanDuel. It's like plus 140 everywhere else. Yep. Obviously, there's a ton of risk there. If he doesn't start and he doesn't play, that bet's live. If he, for some reason, comes on as a sub, I think you can take that now without worrying about it because Tooney's playing. And if he's not playing, it's because he's injured. And if he's injured, he's certainly not subbing on. So, yeah, you can play that now. Both teams to score over 2.5 here is plus 100. Love that. Like I said, Hwang and Neto are definitely 2 guys I'd look at for Wolves. Both of these teams, Wolves, we used to give them a lot more credit for their defense at home. That's kind of, come away a little bit. But they are finding the back of the net. So I think this will be a fun one. I think there'll be a bunch of goals. I think there's a ton of value on player props here. It's one of the games I like the most in the EPL.
All right, moving on. We got a London derby. West Ham versus Arsenal. I feel like the number on Arsenal sucked. I'm already losing it, though. I just looked at
it's minus 175.
Okay, so I could fuck around with a parlay, but yeah, I have zero faith in West Ham. I think West Ham might be able to score a goal. I'm gonna take some shots. Like I will literally die on a James Ward-Prowse shot on target.
Every fucking set piece or to score assists because he takes every corner too and he puts them in perfectly, but nobody can fucking finish them on West Ham. It's so infuriating.
Yep. West Ham, I don't think have won in 2024, but we got embarrassed by them, so who the fuck knows? Yeah, I mean, they're kind of like a Brighton where it's like, yeah, I've watched them play some really good football. I've also watched them just suck really bad. But Arsenal have turned their form around, and I don't know how you would take West Ham here. Arsenal handle business. You got back into the title race. That's what you wanted. Hold on, sidebar. Yo, Arsenal fans, stop listening for a second. Yo, do you think it's funny that they're like, oh, we're back in the title race, when in reality, like, City's just going to win at the end anyway, and, like, Liverpool and they were fighting for second? Do you think that's funny?
I do.
All right, we're back.
I'm not shitting on Arsenal fans today. I'm not going to.
Me either. I'm just... Them and Liverpool fans. You see Liverpool fans now complaining about VAR, like, we had the most points taken away. Where? Damn, I wonder how that feels. That would suck. Oh, no, Sam, don't worry. We're here, dude. What's going on, man? Yeah, it's Arsenal by $1 million here. Arsenal and over 1.5 will get you a little bit closer to plus 100 probably. If you follow Oaks' boy, Mr. Brad Thomas, ask him for a corner pick on that one and throw it with Arsenal money line. Just get closer to the plus sign. I think Arsenal handle business here, but I'll need a lineup before I start getting weird with the parlays.
Yeah, I also think Arsenal handled their business here. West Ham, they're the biggest frauds in the EPL. They're so fucking fraudulent. I talk about it every week. This team is nothing but frauds. Sam has the right idea here. You got a
Yeah,
little
so
Rice.
you're already getting weird with it without lineup stuff.
Rice,
Yeah,
a little bit of a revenge angle. Again, this is a big time Arsenal revenge angle. West Ham walked in Arsenal's building into the Emirates and smacked them in the mouth 2-0. And you should be fucking embarrassed, Arsenal fans. That said, you're playing good ball, and you should go.
I thought you weren't shitting on Arsenal fans.
I'm not. You should walk into this building and shit pump them, and then you should loudly talk shit about revenging your loss of getting shit pumped in your own building. Go shit pump West Ham.
I think what makes me not feel the same disdain for watching Arsenal win is, one, they beat Liverpool. Fuck Liverpool. And two, how Liverpool handled it. You got Jamie Carragher tweeting out about, just because Odegaard took a picture of a photographer. You just went down the tunnel. You won the game. Shut the fuck up, bro.
I'll fight Jamie Carragher. I swear to God. You know what? I'll put that out there into the universe. It's on site with Jamie Carragher. Fuck him.
Oh, I called out Messi for a fight. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram.
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter. You're like, it was something like, if you fought one celebrity and could keep all their money, you're like, give me Messi right fucking now.
I tagged him. Where you at, bro? I think I got size on him too, little ass. I'm gonna have him drug tested. I know you on HGH, big dog. All right, anyway, moving on. Last English game I got for you guys: Aston Villa hosting Man U. Honestly, we could go back to fuck yous really quick for Aston Villa. Aston Villa got their ass beat at home by Chelsea. And not like, oh, Chelsea looks good now. No. They got their ass beat by embarrassed-ass Chelsea. This trash-ass Chelsea. That was one of the worst games I've ever had to – oh, dude, they put a full-strength lineup out.
Yep.
This was like the most embarrassing shit I've ever seen. I'm all in on Man U. The number is beautiful on Man U as well. It's beautiful. You can get a Man U double chance at minus 150 if you're really soft. That's what I have on my board. I would never probably take that, but on my board, Man U double chance minus 150. Fuck yeah, I'll take that. Aston Villa, I tweeted out, hey, I had a great time defending you guys at home. That's dead now. You get blown the fuck out by Chelsea, this Chelsea at home? Nah, we ain't bragging about Aston Villa anymore. I feel bad for Newcastle because it takes away from their win that they got at Aston Villa. Mind you, they also just, tied Luton?
Yeah.
After beating Aston Villa at home. So 2024 is not Aston Villa's year. This is going to be a rough couple of months for y'all. Hopefully you got a bunch of bread. You're in the Premier League. You probably will. And you just trust Unai Emery's process. But this is going to be an ugly game. I'm all in on Man U. I think they've even hit a little turn of form here. Did I not tell you we're betting the first game Rashford starts after skipping practice to go to the club? What'd he do?
He scored.
Okay. Now, coaches are going to hate that. Managers are going to hate that. But, you put a little – oh, this guy skipped practice. He was out clubbing. Look, here's the picture on Instagram. Well, guess what? I scored a goal and we won. Fuck you gonna say now, coach? So that's just the motto I lived by, maybe, allegedly. That's what I'm gonna keep running with when I'm gambling. I love Man U here. A Man U draw no bet plus 125 looks fucking gorgeous. This would be a great bounce back game for Aston Villa, but I don't fucking see it. They've now lost 3 straight games at home. And that was their fortress because y'all ass away. So if you're going to start using your away form at home, your season's over.
Facts. I love goals. I love goals here. I like the Asian handicap on the over 3, somewhere between minus 105 and plus 105, depending on where you shop. So, just give me a fuck ton of goals because neither of these teams defend very well.
I would argue that Aston Villa defends well at home, and then I watched Chelsea score 3 goals on them. So, rough out here, ain't it? Are you reacting to what Sam said to you?
Yeah, I was just reading Sam's thing. Look, hey, I had some money on Pool. I thought that they could get a draw. I thought the game was going to end as a 1-1 draw, to be honest with you. But yeah, every time Carragher opens his fucking mouth, I hate him. You guys hear it every time. Every fucking time we watch UCL, which is back next week, by the way. He's the worst. He's the worst fucking pundit. I can't believe people give him a job.
Whoa.
Micah Richards
has Micah Richards right next to him.
Micah Richards does suck. But yeah, Jamie
you can tell he sucks because he makes Jamie Carragher look good. That's how you know he sucks.
Micah Richards is just like a clown who I know I'm not taking anything he says seriously. Like, people actually rate what Jamie Carragher has to say. And
Hold on, do
not
they have
me.
Liverpool banners? The guys that
No,
rate them?
just like everybody, all English fucking media, all they do is suck off fucking Henry and Carragher. And don't get me wrong, like Terry Henry has a right to talk shit because like he actually did all of the things. But like, yeah, I can't stand Jamie Carragher. I fucking hate him. Like I said earlier in the show, if I see him in public, it is on site. I will fight his ass.
I really appreciate that we just were talking shit on Jamie Carragher and somebody decided, like, I've never seen Kobe say anything before.
My boy
Cobes
like, from Discord, who
Carragher's annoying. You're right, dog. I love that everybody can
anybody who watches soccer,
Carragher.
Anybody who watches soccer and isn't a massive Liverpool fan and isn't just completely blinded by the just has to say England England's the best, yeah, best. Everybody who watches soccer goes, Carragher's a fucking moron.
Yeah. All right, that's all I got for England. We are now going to the best league on the planet, TwoFootTalk.
Es la Liga.
All right. Anyway, I only have
They
three.
need to bring that commercial back, by the way.
Oh, dude, the whole song last year was so sick, or the year before that was so sick. I'm mad I got rid of it. Anyway, I only have 3 Spanish games for you guys. I filled the rest with just Italian, German, and 2 French games, which are actually kind of bangers. But Real Sociedad versus Osasuna. Now, usually I tell you guys I don't respect Osasuna. I'm not going to do that because, they got some results. I'm not saying I respect them, but I'm not going to be mean about it. Real Sociedad just got Takefusa Kubo back. He's already playing again. And if that doesn't ignite their offense with the addition – dude, when I saw the fucking coach sub on Andre Silva instead of Becker when they needed a fucking goal, that was maybe the most aggravated I've ever been about a team I don't fucking follow at all. I don't even know if I had money on it because I saw the starting lineup. I was like, wow, you're not going to put my boy fucking Becker in? Fuck you, man.
No Orzabal either.
Yeah, I was like, dude, you can't just be walking into cribs with Sadiq and fucking Andre Silva up front and expect a result. This is
Sadiq missed 4 fucking sitters, dude.
He sucks dick. It's in his name. It's literally in his name. You don't have to think too hard about that one. Holy shit. His name is Sadiq. Like, he's garbage. The fact that they were like, oh, I know, we'll get rid of Sorloff and we'll replace him with Sadiq. That'll work out. Oh, we'll just let Ali Cho go. We have Sadiq. What the fuck are we? Man, whatever. I'm on Real Sociedad here. And again, we have some rules for Real Sociedad. If I see Fernandez up front, we're out. If I see Andre Silva up front and he's not paired with Oyarzabal, Kubo, or Becker, we're done. We're not even going to watch the fucking game. This is going to suck. That's all I got.
I also hope Barrenechea starts to play more. I really like him, especially where they play him in that 4-4-2 on the left wing. I think Barrenechea is very good. He is working his way back from injury, so I am cutting him a little bit of slack. But yeah, I'll be blatant about it. I absolutely do not respect Osasuna, who got shit pumped 3-0 in their own building by Celta. Like, Celta without Aspas.
Also, Real Sociedad has not scored a goal in their last 3 matches. It's just straight 0-0s across the board. So if you're really feeling yourself and you don't think anything's going to change, toss a little bit on fucking 0-0 final score. Because their defense is solid back there. We talk about it all the time. Yeah. Lenormand, Zubeldia, like Zubamendi holding it down back there too. Yeah, like there's a bunch of guys. Dude, I'm looking at Andre Silva's stats, and it's just 7.00. Average 5.9 rating. Why the fuck are you putting him on the field? All right. But anyway, I'm on Sociedad money line. I do think they break the streak, but it's kind of like when you're on roulette and you want to bet the greens up there, you might as well put one little chip up there, okay? For the 0-0. That's all I'll say about this one. Moving on. We got Sevilla versus Atletico. Fantastic number on Atletico, and I still don't think Sevilla is any good. I actually don't know why their number is, mind you, Atleti's still the favorite at Sevilla Stadium, but I'm getting Atleti at plus 105, plus 110 on some books. Why? What? We just had to listen. Atleti just went through a fucking gauntlet. Just went through an absolute gauntlet. They played us 3 times last month. You telling me now they're not going to get a result against Sevilla? Is there going to be some argument about how, oh, well, they had to play a game midweek? Yeah, and they fucking lost. And now they're going to play Sevilla like every other good Spanish team has to do. What the? I don't want to hear those lame-ass excuses anymore. So, Sevilla, I saw they didn't start Ramos last game. So, I don't even know if I fucking Sadiq is the shittier Nunes of La Liga. I won't call him the Morata of wherever he's from because Morata's actually doing well, so that's disrespectful to him. But I'm all against Sevilla here. I think this is a perfect Atleti bounce back game. Atleti money lines got a plus sign next to it against Sevilla. Can we look up how many wins Sevilla even has this year?
It's just not a lot. They did just win their last game, though.
Happy for them, man. They can add that to their 4 total wins they have this season.
Yep, that sounds about right. Listen, the one thing I will say is Atleti can't keep a clean sheet against fucking anybody. So I do like Sevilla to score here. I definitely like how Enesri bounced back, made an impact right away, and Romero is still playing even though Enesri's back. I'm fine with that. Keep Lucas Ocampos the fuck on the bench because this Romero kid's definitely a stud. So give him at least 65, 70 minutes a run. But yeah, I love both teams to score over 2.5 at a plus number here. So we know Sevilla ain't keeping a clean sheet. The last clean sheet they kept was back like early November against fucking Granada. So yeah, it's Sevilla's getting a goal. I like both teams to score over 2.5. I don't really give a shit who wins. I do think it will be Atleti, but Atleti can't keep clean sheets. Sevilla certainly can't keep clean sheets. Run me up that both teams to score over 2.5 at a plus number.
All right, then we got the battle at the top. Real Madrid hosting Girona. Let me just tell you how much fucking bullshit these odds are. So Madrid is like minus 250 on the money line, which now normally I'd be like, okay, I get it. But you got the people challenging us for the title that have only lost one fucking game to us. You got no center backs available on Madrid. You've got our starting center mid suspended for who the fuck knows why. You like Vinny's
for an indeterminate amount of time. Like he's just out there suspended and nobody said shit.
Like how is Madrid still minus 250? I think that is utter bullshit. Yep. Now I'm still gonna go both teams to score over 2.5 because I've watched these teams play, and I feel like a smart person would probably take Girona here on at least a double chance. If Madrid's, you could probably get Girona at +1, honestly. Madrid also been through the gauntlet, just played Atleti for the 3rd time fucking in a month last week. What is it, in like 24 days?
Scumbag Atleti, too.
Big old scumbag Atleti.
But yeah, I mean,
I'm going straight goals here. Both teams score.
Yeah, right on this, I just have who the fuck's available. Don't care. Madrid by 1 million. Look, I'm not.
Madrid money line and both teams to score is +150.
Yeah, I like that. I don't look. I don't have. I'm not gonna fucking sit here and give you a bunch of plays for guys. I don't know whether or not they're gonna be available. So just follow me on Twitter or fucking join the Discord or do something to find any of the content that both me and Leg make for the day of the game. But like, yeah, I don't have a lot to say here other than we could start our entire academy. We could start 11 B team players and we're still winning this game. You're not walking into the Bernabeu and unseating us from the throne at the top of the table and walking out of this building with 3 points. I don't care who the fuck you are. It's not happening. Madrid by 1 million.
All right, we're going over to Italy. Italia. Italy got 2 low-key bangers for us. We got Roma versus Inter. Daniele DeRossi came into Roma, took over immediately. There's a couple
4 goals from Inter. We saw 4 goals from Roma over the weekend.
Shit, he won his first 4 matches. So Daniele DeRossi, I told you if anyone's going to get the boys going, it was him. I still think Mourinho got done a little dirty. And if you read into the gossip, he left his European title ring in Pellegrini, the captain's locker. And he left a little note with them that said, it's just 9 words on it. And it was just, return it to me when you're men. I was like, oh, shit. It's like that. So he feels like he was betrayed. A little drama in Roma, but I feel like Daniele DeRossi is just kind of sealing it. You know the fucking Flex Seal shit you see on the commercials where he just smacks that shit? Water stops. Bow. Uh-oh, no, what are we doing? We're in 9th. Daniele DeRossi, 5th place, bitch. What's good? 4-0. So I'm actually on Roma here. Well, I'm not gonna like put it on my board, but I'm fully supporting Roma in this one. I think Roma, if you can get them on a spread or a double chance at a decent number, I'm not saying they're going to go out and win this game, but Daniele DeRossi is going to get you a result. What I do have on my board is Roma Inter over 4.5 cards because I watched Daniele DeRossi play. I know his style. And they're playing Inter? Yeah, okay. At the crib? Yep. We're not going to – his first thing he said was probably, we're not going to let Inter come into our stadium and play their style of football. And how you break that up in Daniele DeRossi's brain is just – let's snap their legs. Then how will they play? So I'm running cards up. And it's Italy, so the card line's always mad low.
Listen, I like a lot of numbers on this game. I'm not so certain if I love the side, but I'll tell you what, Inter at plus money is something you always got to consider. I love both teams to score here. It's plus 105. Roma's obviously cooking. They've found their offense. They've found some willingness to actually play, which, look, if it take getting Jose Mourinho out of there, I guess good for you guys, but let's not forget that, like, he took your club from the brink of death, sold out every fucking match that you guys played, and then got you your first fucking title in over 20 years. So, like,
First
give
European
credit
title
to Jose where the fuck it's due. He completely brought Roma back from the brink of financial ruin and being completely fucking irrelevant. So you got to give him some credit there. That said, I like Inter at plus 100. I like Inter team total over 1.5 at plus 120. Those are numbers you're not going to see a lot on Inter because this is going to be a very difficult building to play in, and Roma is looking really good right now. I think the move here is to play the both teams to score at plus 105 and then decide whether or not you want to play Inter on the money line at plus 100 or Inter team total over 1.5 at plus 120. I think that Inter could lose, not come away with 3 points in like a 2-2 result with how Roma's playing right now. So you can cash the team total and the both teams to score there, in my opinion. So that's probably how I'm going to end up playing it. But I am going to just make sure that everything's in order for what I'm expecting out of Inter's lineup with their wing backs. They did make some purchases. They are playing good football. I don't think they should mess with anything. But if they do, I don't want to be locked into shit that I can't be like, well, I put it on 2FootTalk, so I have to bet it.
I just live bet the Warriors. They're playing the Sixers because some dickhead Sixers fan decided to tell me that Klay Thompson should retire, and now their team wants to get him. Fuck you, dude. All right, sorry. Jose was done a bit dirty, but he was playing such bad defensive footy. He's kind of like having a mobile quarterback in the NFL. The first 2 years, it's sick, and you're going to make like a cool playoff run. Shit, you might even win something. And then the third year, once everybody figures it out, they're like, well, if we just do this, then you can't do that anymore. And he has to adjust, and it's like, well, fuck you, buy me strikers. So that's just kind of how it goes. Next one we got Milan versus Napoli. One of my absolute favorite kit games in Italy. Just two classic Italian kits. Always love to see it. I feel like I say that anytime Fiorentina plays against one of these teams also, but I'm going to say it again here. Milan money line. I don't know how you would possibly back Napoli. I'm happy for them. They finally got a win, but I also been watching how you guys play football. You are without Victor Osimhen, who is still your best player. I don't care what anyone says. And Milan, you're getting a great price on them. They're playing a little close to chest here, Milan, though. A couple of the results, they're clearly going to win the game, and I feel like they're like dangling a carrot and trying to make it into like an even more dramatic. I don't know if the league's paying them more to do that.
I think they're just bad, dude.
I was gonna say I don't know if it's like a manager, like if it's a style. Like, hey, what if we played like we were behind?
What if we just keep running Giroud out there to miss penalty kicks?
Well, I've never been a big Giroud guy, but I love Milan here. I think it's an easy number against a Napoli team that just isn't playing very good football. Now, if this is part of Napoli's bounce back, my bad, guys, but I fucking doubt it.
No, and I don't think they're gonna look. Good for Special K. He got a nice result there in a game that looked like Napoli was gonna fold again, and just like, listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the people in Naples, and I'm sorry to guys like Mike, the producer, because Last year's Napoli team was appointment television. You had to watch every fucking game. It was some of the most exciting football you could see in your face, and they just did nothing to try and keep it together. And I get it. Like, you sold off a bunch of pieces and you made a bunch of money. It just makes so tough for trying to defend the Scudetto and to try and even get people excited in a season where you went from winning the Scudetto like 5 weeks, but 6 weeks before the season's even finished and shit pumping everybody to like mid-table Napoli. And it's embarrassing. So I do think Milan win here in the San Siro. I like -110 on the money line. AC Milan team total over 1.5, -110 as well. That's what I've been doing a lot of. AC Milan, even when they choke away games and lose 3-3, at least you get your team total that way. Both teams to score over 2.5 is +100. I love that. Napoli can't keep a clean sheet to save their lives. Their defense is fucking atrocious. And like, don't get me started. I like Teo Hernandez as a player, but like, he has absolutely no business playing center back because much like Lucas Vasquez, who me and Leg are always bitching about, it's because like he's not in position. Like, you don't play right back and then push up the field higher than Fede Valverde. Like, that's not where you're supposed to be, my guy.
Hey, he did okay the last 2 games.
He did very okay.
Yep.
But yeah, again, that's what that Teo Hernandez does, and like, he's really good at it, but like, you need him to play wing back and not center back. So I do think Napoli has AC Milan has what it takes to get it done, because Napoli is just a walking corpse at this point.
All right, we're moving over to Germany. I again can't remember why I put this one on here. I think Freiburg usually gives Dortmund a good run for their money. It's like 3rd place versus like 6th place, I think. Dortmund at home coming back after another just like bullshit dropped result. So I just think that this game is going to be good. I don't necessarily have a ton of picks for you besides give me a lineup and I'll run up Daniel Malin, Kareem Adeyemi props for you. But other than that, you need a lineup just to see what fucking Dortmund we're going to see. Like, is Sancho starting? Because maybe I'll fuck around with to score assist for Sancho, or like, is he going to start with Royce? Because then I'm more on the assists. I don't know. There's little things I need to know about this Dortmund team, and I don't trust their manager at all.
No.
I think he has absolutely zero vision for what the fuck he's supposed to be doing over at Dortmund. And Marco Royce just seems like he's getting older and older and playing less and less games. So.
Yeah, and it sucks because Dortmund have a ton of talent that I want to see on the pitch every week, and they just don't play them. Like, I was super stoked when Moukoko got the start the other day, and then VAR took his goal away, or his assist away. So I was furious about that. I don't have any picks for this game, but it will be a nice Friday afternoon game to watch at 2:30, which is always phenomenal. Love the early German kick.
Getting drunk by that point. I'm doing happy hour. Got to get my mom from the airport. I was like, happy hour in Conchi? Bet. F Dortmund, though. They blew it. Anyway. Next one I got. It's Leverkusen versus Bayern Munich. Battle at the top. Leverkusen could go how many points clear? Hold on. I'm going to look it up so I'm exactly right for you guys. Leverkusen could go 5 points clear. That's not enough.
No, it's not.
Leverkusen has still not lost a game. Leverkusen, I think the disrespectful thing that I saw is that Bayern is favored at Leverkusen's crib. You realize we have not seen these motherfuckers lose yet.
Yep.
They've already played Bayern. We have not seen these motherfuckers lose yet. They played at the Allianz. We have not seen these motherfuckers lose yet. Why are they underdogs in their own stadium in the league that they're at the top of?
Because nobody besides us and other diehard football fans watch enough Leverkusen to know that they have what it takes to go toe-to-toe with Bayern.
All right. Well, Wirtz is also going cold goal-wise. There's only very few things that I will say are free. Like Inigo de Galarreta to get 2 fouls is fucking free. Darwin Núñez to take at least 2 shots is fucking free. That's why it's like -800. Timo Werner offside is fucking free. Alejandro Grimaldo's shot on target is now into the Isco. It might be past Isco free. How many times he's fucking hit. And you get such a good number because he's playing left back, but really he's just playing left center mid. He takes every single set piece. I like him to score or assist. And the only reason I say to score or assist, I'm not like super confident in his goal scoring ability. I know he can do it though. It's just that if I were to bet his assists, I then know he'll score. Because it's just a fucked up thing they do. Leverkusen on a draw no bet is even money. It's a pick 'em. I fucking love that. Saw Men in Blazers tweet Shabby to Liverpool after the season. Yeah, I'd be really upset about that, but I could easily see that because he played there. That's why I was like, yo, fuck that. Oh,
yeah,
Larry,
that's why he has
hold on. We need Larry's Greek pick. Is everybody watching this? Okay. Thanks, Larry. Appreciate you.
And that's why he has an out in his contract for if he wants to go to Pool or to Madrid, or if somebody offers him for a club he used to play for. That does seem to be where he's going. Not only is Byron going to take him, they're going to take every player on his squad too.
Yo, Shabby to Bayern, Tuchel to Liverpool. Everybody's happy, right? We're good. Who cares about that one, right?
But yeah, I love this game. High key, this is gonna be an unders game. You're gonna hate to see it, and you're gonna hate to bet it. But you can get under 3.5 at -140. This game's going to end 1-1. We both know it. I would love if Leverkusen got a 1-0 win, but this game's going to end 1-1. The under 3.5 here is, like he's saying with Grimaldo shot, it's basically free. Byron knows how important this game is. You win this game, you win the series, you get out of here with a 1-point draw, and you've drawn the series, and then all you got to do is beat everybody else in the Bundesliga to win the trophy. Well, you've done that for over a decade plus. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Leverkusen. I love what Xavi's doing over there. It's just, it's one of those Cinderella stories that, like, when the streak does end, it's going to end hard. And I don't wish that on him. I don't wish that on Leverkusen. I like Leverkusen. I've liked Leverkusen for a long time. You guys heard me talk about Patrick Schick and fucking everybody from this Leverkusen team that has since moved on. But they've been good. They've been a quality Bundesliga side for a couple of years. They're just playing great ball. It's going to be fun, but like, there's a reason you can still get Leverkusen at plus money to win the league right now. It's because everybody knows that Byron is going to continue to be Byron for the rest of the season.
Okay, I just want to look something up, see if I get a cool stat. I can't. Leverkusen is kind of, I don't want to like play into what Oaks is saying, but Leverkusen is legitimately known for going to like the very end, competing to the end, and then losing. Like, Leverkusen losing this league in April would not shock me at all. While Bayern's still doing a Champions League run, would not shock me at all. It's just really unfortunate. I do think that Xabi's going to get the record, and I think they'll get a result for this game. It'll probably be a draw, like you said. But, yeah, Leverkusen choking at the end of the season so Bayern could win is pretty much how it's already scripted up to happen. I would love it if it didn't. Same. Or if Leverkusen wants to use that energy and be like, you know what, fuck that. We're going to win the Europa League because I know Leg has us at plus 1,400 that he put in August.
Yeah, I have a dumb, like, long parlay that already covered a bunch of NFL season, a bunch of, like, other stuff. And, like, Byron to win Germany at -400 is, like, one of the only legs left. And I'm not sweating it. Like, I'm not even looking to hedge it because I know that, like, even last year when Dortmund could have won the league on the last day, they found a way to fuck it up and give it to Byron.
Yeah, that was awesome. All right, anyway, we're going over to France, guys. Got 2 French games for you. I was really excited to talk about this game, PSG versus Lille, whatever. They seem to always be a thorn in PSG's side. And then I watched Lyon beat Lille. So, not only am I fully in on Lyon, they suck. They lost to wait. I think
they lost to Lyon.
I think Lille was at home too, which is the really sad part. Yeah, no, it was at Lyon. Okay, good. I was all right. Hold your breath, Lille fans. Sorry. PSG right now -170. That's an awesome number. I'm completely here for PSG at -170, -175. This other book says -180. All right, either way, I'm here for it. If it's under 200 for PSG against this Little team that I just watched in the afternoon, who's the fucking Lyon, and Gift Orban scored. Shout out Gift Orban. What a fucking guy. They're trash. I'm out on them completely. Jonathan David, you should have went to AC Milan when I fucking said, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing? Now they bought a bunch of bums. All you had to do was compete with Giroud when I said, why does anyone fucking listen to me? I'm always right. It sucks. I would have, dude, my man could have been in Champions League. He fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up, Jonathan David. And I'll never just say one of your names because then nobody will know I'm talking about. It's always Jonathan David. PSG money line. As much as Mbappe is infuriating Oaks and he doesn't want to think about him doing well, I would take an Mbappe win guess so quick in this game. And, if Jonathan David is playing, that's my boy. I would throw a latte on him to score also. I doubt it because they suck and I hate them. You lost to Lyon, guys. It's over. It's over. I don't know what else to do.
Dude,
You lost to Lyon.
You lost to Lyon.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's all really accurate information. And just because I fucking hate Mbappe, like when you put him up against a bunch of people who play soccer is like a second form of income because they have a day job, then yeah, he's gonna score. So if you get him at a plus number for a win cast, take it. Other than that,
my boy Lenny Euro, though, he's coming to Madrid. What's good, my boy?
Other than that, the only game in France I really want to talk about is Nice-Monaco. Yeah! Both teams to score over 2.5, plus 120. That's an obnoxious number for teams that get fucking buckets. Yeah, I know the last time they played it was 0-0, but like I said, Ali Cho just came on, immediately made an impact, and 40 minutes had a brace and an assist. Monaco, they got hella firepower, and they've probably figured it out a little something about each other because they just played for 90 minutes. So, you watch a little game film, you were on the pitch, so you know what you were doing. So, yeah, you find a couple of tactics here to get past the defense and unlock it. Both of these teams have way too much firepower for us to see another 0-0. So, both teams to score over 2.5 at a plus number. Love that shit.
I'm on Nice money line, and I would take Ali Cho to score assist. Not a recency bias or anything, but that does help my argument. Every single forward, I think, except for Ben Yedder, who allegedly might be a rapist, is injured for Monaco.
Oh, shit. Really?
Your boy Minamino should be back, though. Japan got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
Sinogo should be gone with Ivory Coast. I don't know, dude. I've already sold myself on Nice. I'm here for it. They got a couple of my homies over on these too.
Yeah, I apologize. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know who's available and who's not available for Monaco. Like French League is what we talk about last every fucking time we do this because it's the least important to know. I normally just wait, see they release lineups late, just like MLS does. Like it's an embarrassing fucking league that sometimes can't give me a lineup until 30 minutes before the game kicks off. So. Yeah, like France, I don't take you seriously, but like when I'm bored and I'm like, I know those guys. I think I got an angle there. That's why I bet them.
That's why when you said the Brest-Nice game, I was like, yeah, I guess that is second versus third. I was like, nah, I don't care.
Yep.
If it said Nice-Brest, then I would have been like, oh, fuck, how'd I miss this? But it was backwards. Anyway, let's do this wheel. So, I know what you got. Wait, why aren't you spinning, Wheel? Hold up.
Wheel.
There it is. Is this all on? We good? Testing. There it is. All right. Your boy got his 4-goal John. So if you don't know what a 4-goal John is, it's when like you're watching a John and then there's 4 goals. It's fucking sick. So shout out Gladbach Bayern for that one. I'm gonna go first. Wait, what did you have, Oaks? I'm pretty sure Oaks didn't hit because he's a bum. Oh, there. I take that back. That was Inaki's fault, not Oaks, because I watched that game. 1,000% was that Inaki's fault. Yep. All right. Moving on. Here we go.
Move with the rhythm. Shake it up. Stop when the clock hits 13. Sing 1, 2, 3, 4. Cut.
Hold on. I'm looking something up to see if I can be a dick.
Are you looking to see if Kane's plus money?
Yep. Yes, I am. We're going to see if Harry Kane's plus money. Because if he's not against these guys, then he's never.
Then he's not in Germany, period.
Yep. Let's see what do we got. I'm checking on FanDuel also, which might not be the best, but
I'll pull up the odds shopper real quick.
and minus 115. God damn it. He might be better somewhere else, but I'm gonna go Grimaldo.
That's what I thought you were gonna do.
Say fuck it for this week. Here, I'll spin this again so I can write this. Boop. All right, here's Oaks.
Move with the rhythm. Shake it up, stop on the clock. It's 13. Sing 1, 2, 3, 4. Cut.
Serie A.
I got Serie A.
Yep, you're going to Italy.
Xerxes hot again. Give me Xerxes.
They're at home too, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
It was only like minus 140 though, or something. Not too
Yeah,
much.
minus 140. I think is what I did last week. Is I waited for them to go down a goal to Sassuolo because I told you both teams were going to score in that game, and then I just live bet Bologna draw no bet at plus 105, and they ended up winning 4-2.
All right, makes sense to me.
For those of you that have it, Chavez just scored. I gotta see who did that. But for those of you who have it, if you want, Kane is. Oh, it was Cade Call too. Let's fucking go! Shout out the young blood American from San Jose. We fuck with Cade Call heavy over here in these streets. But if you have Bet Rivers, you can get Kane at plus 118. No other book has him at a plus number, and you have the benefit of Rivers voids non-starters. If Kane misses this game, he's a fucking pussy, though.
Yeah, he's ducking. He's on that Joel Embiid shit.
Yep.
Just kidding. He's hurt. Don't upset Philadelphians. Standings. So I did shitty last week. I went 6-9 last week, and I blame the refs for 90% of them. Like PSV money line. Yo, how hard is it to figure out? Yo, if we just kick it as big fuck Luke De Jong, it's gonna go in. Like you watch it happen once and then stop doing it again. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, first one. Real Betis draw no bet. They're away. I get it, but a draw no bet minus 120 against Cadiz, a relegation side. Come on, I have to. If Isco isn't good to go here, I'm out. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
duh. Ready for this one? Villarreal, double chance at Alaves. Villarreal, I watched them beat the piss out of Barca. Appreciate that. And I also noticed that they got my boy Goncalo Guedes. He saw the error in his ways and said, fuck that, I'm going back to Spain. I don't know why I wasn't alerted about it since I follow him on Font Mob, whatever. We'll have a talk about that, mods. But minus 150 for a Villarreal double chance against Alaves. No offense to Alaves, but any other fucking season, you see that number, you're going to go, why the fuck is Villarreal minus 150 for a double chance against Alaves? They're just on a different standard of football. I don't care how bad they've been playing this year. I think they're going to turn it around and can get me at least a draw. Sociedad money line versus Osasuna minus 125. Madrid, Girona, both teams to score over 2.5 minus 120. Madrid money line, both teams to score versus Girona plus 150. Atleti money line at Sevilla plus 105. Ramos shot on target. Don't know the odds, just Ramos. Wolves, Brentford, both teams to score over 2.5 minus 105. Man U double chance at Aston Villa minus 150. Roma, Inter cards over 4.5. Milan money line versus Napoli minus 110. Leverkusen draw no bet versus Bayern even money. PSG money line versus Lille.
Did you fucking 80. Call a foul? What are you doing there? Sorry.
You know I don't like refs, bro. Don't bring that up. Nice money line versus Monaco plus 135. Lyon money line at Montpellier plus 130. Lyon's going to go on a win streak, guys, and I'm here for it. My parlay is French fried. I was high when I wrote this, and I was eating fries. Lyon money line, PSG money line, Nice money line.
Quickly, first half over 1.5 in City versus Everton. Both teams to score over 2.5. Wolves, Brentford, Tottenham money line, Newcastle money line plus 110 at Nottingham. Again, same thing as Leg. Betis on the draw no bet minus 120. If Isco doesn't play, fuck this entire game. Alaves versus Villarreal. Both teams to score over 2.5 plus 110. Sociedad money line minus 115. Las Palmas on the draw no bet at hosting Valencia. Valencia fucking trash away. We all know it. We've talked about it a whole shit ton. Getafe Celta, both teams to score plus 110. Bilbao team total over 1.5 minus 125. That game's on Monday. They're playing Almeria, guys. Almeria fucking sucks. Bilbao is definitely getting 2. Lazio on the money line plus 115. Cagliari, we don't respect them at all. Not that I respect Lazio, but like, come on, one fucking goal. That's all it's going to take to win that game. So just score once, you pieces of shit. Milan team total over 1.5 minus 110, and I will take under 3.5 in Leverkusen Bayern to round it out. I don't know. We'll do a both teams to score. I can't do it in fucking England because their prices are always shit. Fuck it. We'll do a both teams to score play. We'll take Villa Man United, both teams to score. We'll take Sevilla Atleti, both teams to score, and we will take AC Milan Napoli, both teams to score.
Damn, who's scoring on Napoli?
Somebody. That AC Milan team is just so fucking trash in the back. Somebody's gonna score.
Shout out my boy tomorrow.
And that's no disrespect on Mike Mignon. Like, you gotta do so. You can't just let every ball come screaming right at Mike Mignon where he's gotta make fucking 12 saves a game.
All right, that's all I got for you guys, though. Make sure you follow us at TwoFootTalk. That's at TWO Foot Talk. Right down below in the description, just scroll right down, click the button. You can follow me at a Young Leg. You can follow Oaks at BurrOaks77. It is all right down below in the description. Right down in the info, whatever the fuck it is below us. You just scroll down and there's a bunch of links. Also, make sure you guys go to tftdrip.com. TFT Drip, get your girl something. It'll be there. Yo, I sent this girl a sweater mad early. Took 2 days to get there. I don't know how they did that quick. North Carolina and New Jersey, 2 days. Don't know how they did it. But tftdrip.com. I don't know how, but I will be making a Kobe Mano shirt. You know, after he scored that game winner against Wolves and was just like, he like mean mugged it and like put his hand like this to calm down. That's one of the coldest fucking photos I've ever seen. TFTdrip.com, man, you fans. I'll get that going for you guys. Yeah, just everything's right down below, guys. If you need us, scroll down and click the button. We got you. Other than
Watch
that,
the La Liga show on BetUS tomorrow at 3:00.
We'll share that shit on 2FootTalk also. So you can just, again, click all the shit down below, and that shit's going to come right to you. Make everything a lot easier for both of us. Other than that, fuck what you heard.
It's what you heard.
2FootTalk. We're out.
We out.